Alright everyone, I finally have time to do a new lap guide, so let's get right into Mexico for 26 Season 1. So around the last corner here, I took like a qualifying line, just maximize the lap time. So just come all the way out wide, open up the corners so that you can get on the power early. And then you want to clip this curb with your inside tire to help rotate. Then the off track is just outside of the curbing here. It's very close to it. Then all the way down the straight, not much to say about that. Then into turn 1, we are braking at this board here. The 500 board there. Then hard on the brakes, the rear can lock up, so you have to be careful. Then just trail braking off, turning in kind of early, hitting this curb, keeping it to the right, to then quickly hit the brakes again, transfer the weight to the front, and cut this second curb. This is pretty much all you can cut. There's a slowdown if you cut more than that. So just try and keep a wheel, or let your wheels on this curb. And then the second one, it's pretty much flat, small lift, and you can cut this a lot. I didn't even know you could cut it this much until I did it, but it's a huge time saver. And then just be careful of the bouncing when landing. And then the off track is if you have your tires, or all 4 wheels off of that curb there. Then down this straight, we are braking at the start of this curbing. And you want to be slightly off of this white line because there's a bump. I think it's right about at the 100 board. So you have to be careful of that because it can lock your fronts, cause you to go deep. Then here we're trail braking off. We are trying to use all this curb. If you touch the grass, then you will get a 1x. I was right on that limit, I think, there. Then get over to the left, or mid-left, and braking again. Just a small brake to get the weight transferred, and cutting this curb a lot. This one, it can absolutely bounce and send you into a spin if you hit it wrong, so you do have to be careful with that, practice it, find the limit. And the car will understeer on exit as well. So you gotta be careful of that for the 1x, because it is, if you, all 4 tires leave this curb. So I was very close to that. And then here, I don't actually have reference. You could use this, I guess. Yeah, you could use this photo window maybe, or the walls on the right. I was just kind of doing it by feel. Then you're braking, you're missing the first apex to get it around to the second one on the power. And then we are into the next corner, where we are braking. I also don't have a reference here. A lot of this was by feel for me because I was just learning the track and going with it. But maybe that porta potty would be a good reference. You're just braking there on the curb, don't go off. Don't dip a wheel on the green because you'll just lock the rear once you come back over. Then cutting this inside curb, you can dip your wheels on the grass to help it rotate. And then on the power, just keep it flat. You can, I believe your wheels can go all the way on this curb here. So just straighten it as much as possible. Then this left, you want to cut it half and half, help the car rotate. Then this corner, I hate this corner to be honest. It's off camber over a crest. So you want to brake shortly after this white line or the start of this curb. and then just turn in earlier than you think you need to, because the car will understeer a lot. So I was aiming to actually cut this part here. And then on the gas, this is the corner where you can take a 1x and gain a good amount of time. This is right on the edge of that, where I didn't get one, but there's a bit of a gap between the 1x and a slowdown that you can abuse. And then going down the final back straight into the final corner. Just braking once you're actually turning into the corner very gently. You want to lift off the throttle gently as well. And then carrying the speed through. And then just like the start, you want to try and hook a wheel on the curb. I missed it slightly there, but it doesn't make a huge difference. And that is the lap.
New fast flat for you.